longs and crazy words are a tad different, and we're going to show you a little deck from each one. Which one should we play? A, E, I, O, or U?
I really like to play the A.
All right, the pink. I think it's because it's pink. Am I right?
No.
No? Okay, just guessing. Again, you're going to shuffle. You're going to deal 8 cards. Same thing. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we're going to turn over this card. When you turn over the first card and it's a wild card, just turn over another one. No big deal. And these are all the ways to spell the sound A. Long A. Not A, like the shorts. A. So A, plain old A, spells A. A consonant E, so this is a silent E syllable. That E walks over to the A, says, say your name. And the A says, A, and then the E walks back over and goes to sleep. Whatever you want to do. That's A consonant E. AI says A, and AY says A. We're going to lay out our cards. Again, if the kids are older, they might want to hold them in their hands so they can strategize better and win. But let's just lay it out while we're learning.
Ah, yes, I got a wild card.
Yes. So now we're going to play a game from Crazy Longs. And Charlotte decided we'd like to play the long A. You can go first, Charlotte. The pattern is AY. Now you're not matching the sound in the splash. You actually have to match the spelling. It has to be AY for you to lay it down. Because everything is going to say A. A, 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 A. This is all saying A. So you can't really match the spell. But you can match the first sound in the word K, like in clay. So go ahead, Charlotte. Awesome. So now you're going to say, when you put this down, you're going to say AY.
AY.
Says A.
AY says A.
Like in?
Like in way.
My turn. AY says A, like in holiday. That's one of those hard ones that I would maybe say holiday, and then I would get the kids to just read the day part. But there are hardly any of those harder ones. Okay, your turn. Not much going on there, is there? Oh, well, you can use your wild card. No? You want to save your wild card? Okay.
Yeah.
Can you go?
Yes.
All right, go ahead.
A. AY says A.
Like in?
Like in gray.
Perfect. And that's how we're going to work it. And then my turn. AY says A, like in tray. Back and forth. You've got the wild card. You've got the miss your turn card. And if we had the word table or trader, you could use that word. Put this one down because tray is down right now, so you can match the first sound T. And so Charlotte can now lay down T, T, traitor. So you will say
A. A-I. Says A.
Like in?
Like in trader.
Good. And again, I would take off the at the end and just have them read that part. And then I would just say trader. And then we would talk about, this is a high vocabulary word. So this is where we're going to build words. She's putting down holiday, same spelling. So I want you to say A-Y.
A-Y says A.
Like in holiday. Good. So this is a long, complicated word. So what I did was I just said holiday, covered it up with my finger, and she just has to read day if she's a beginning reader. Great. My turn. A. AY says A, like in gray. And then a crazy sentence. I have so much gray hair you wouldn't believe it.
Change it to A.
Plain old A.
Plain old
A says
A. Says A, like in label.
Good. Make up a crazy sentence. My turn. A says A, like in major. Again, even if we just get them to read mage, and then just say and then I would make up a crazy sentence.
I says A, as in
Good. Main.
Maintain. Maintain.
Maintain. Awesome. Now it's my turn and we go back and forth. Same thing, there are Miss Your Turn cards. And so that's how that game is played. Now we're going to demonstrate. Crazy Morse games are kind of like Crazy Longs. They're a little different. So I'll show you.
Put this back in the Crazy Longs.
Okay, thanks. And I will deal this. Crazy Morse, this is deck number 3. Deck number 3, we have 3 different sounds and 6 different spellings. We have ow and ow, oi and oi, aw and aw. So these are the ways to spell ow. I'm going to pinch you. What do you say?
Ow.
These are the ways to spell oi, oi and oi. And these are the ways to spell aw, aw, aw. So you're matching sounds and or spellings. You can do it both ways. But what I do is match just the sound in this game. So that's kind of different. 2, 3, 4. All right. The card down here is pause. I'm going to pause the video. No. AU says aw, like in pause. Now Charlotte can match the sound. So she can lay down, she could lay down raw because it's the same sound, even though it's a different spelling. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. So you can just match the sound in the Morse. So your turn. So say
A-W. I get mixed up with A.
You're not the only one. That's okay. So AW says...
AW says aw, like in raw.
And then she would give a crazy sentence. My turn. AW says aw, like in draw. Or I can match the first sound. But I cannot put an ow or an oi card down. I can put this down, make you miss your turn, because there's an AW says aw. There's an AW spelling pattern there, so I make you miss your turn. Now it's my turn again, and now I can lay down an oi or an aw, and this is how the patterns change. I don't have an oi spelled O-Y or anything, so I'm going to go, and if I can't go, which I can't, I'm going to say, I'm crazy. And that lets the player know that it's her turn next. And I think that's about it.